Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those of us watching, I thank you for watching. I don't really look good because I didn't really get up for the day because I'm sick with food poisoning. I'll explain to you how I'm sick with food poisoning. Anyone who wants to use this against me, you're going to be sent to jail for trying to legally frame me and my twin flame Shia. And this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. So Shia, I'm not going to make a long video because I don't feel well and I'm sure you don't either. And Shia, I just want you to know, I know that you're being tortured too, Shia, and there's a lot of things that are happening to you. So I just want to let you know I'm continuing to write things down, but I'm not going to talk about everything on the internet unless Lumerian's spirit guides want me to. So the elevator is working again. It was not working this morning at 9:30. I wanted to, or 10:30, because I wanted to see if I'll be able to do the grocery order. However, because I spent $60 and I get my SSDI on between the 1st and the 3rd, and the SSI comes earlier, I'm going to wait and then just get a few more things, add a few more things to the list. And that one elevator broke down and now they have to fix them again. So they came, fixed one, and it broke again, and now they have to fix both of them. So it's kind of stressful too, because the grocery delivery is really the only way now that I can get my groceries, because my car is broke because of the criminal. So in regards to yesterday, there was attempts I had no clue about, and Shia, I know you're upset that bad things are happening to me. However, bad things are happening to you too, and there's attempts happening to you that I don't know about. And this is a very, very dangerous planet. I know what is happening to you is so bad, and that you are in more danger than me. And I don't like to go on these videos and tell you all the crime that's happening to me. However, I have to tell you what's going on. It makes me feel a lot better. It makes me feel safer, and it makes me feel like, well, I do have more protection when I talk to you and tell you things, because I always get more information after I talk to you. So I went to the grocery store yesterday to get some the arm sling, which I am using. However, I've been just laying in bed. I don't really use it while I'm laying in bed. I am using this. However, when I'm going to make food, which I did have a bagel, so the food poisoning is not awful. However, it started last night. The food poisoning is not awful. However, it's definitely painful to the point where I have absolutely no energy to really even get up and move around. And I didn't eat anything up until 20 minutes ago. I had a bagel and some of the cereal. So it's gonna backfire. I got those 2 shallots, remember? And there was this whole thing. This was like, they took time to do this and build this thing, this whole lie that you can eat. You can put raw onion in boiled water and then just eat it like that. And they kept flashing green onions, like green onions in miso soup. Because you know how like you can garnish miso soup with green onion. So last night I had the miso. I had put some bouillon beef bouillon in boiling water, and I cut up my shallot. I took the tea kettle, used the tea kettle to boil the water. I boiled the water, put it in the paper plate bowl, and then I cut up the shallot onion and put the shallot onion in the boiling water in the paper plate bowl. And I was thinking, well, I need to put this in the microwave. I need to put this in the microwave to cook the onions, and they quickly completely said, no, you don't want to zap your food with a microwave. That's like the thing that they do is an excuse with the possession. You don't want to zap your food. You don't want to zap your food with a microwave. The microwave is going to make the food taste bad. And I go and so I'm forced to eat the raw onions and like, you know how you can make instant soup with, you just boil the water and pour it in the noodles? No, you can't do that with raw onion. And they were continuing to humiliate me and convince me that I had no clue that I could not eat raw onion in boiled water, like as is. And I was eating like other food along with it, so I didn't eat the soup right away. And like 10 minutes go by, or 5 minutes go by, then I started to eat it, so it gave it enough time, I guess, for the food poisoning to happen. And then I had stomach problems for hours and hours and hours. I didn't go to sleep probably until 3 or 4 a.m. I was up having a sick to my stomach. So this morning, sick to my stomach, still kind of had food coming up. It's not to the point where I'm throwing up. I will take photographs if it's shown in my feces. I haven't had a bowel movement. However, this food poisoning, this isn't the first time that they've forced me to eat, like cook. This goes beyond the fridge and freezer being turned off or decreased. There's someone who is obsessed with food poisoning me. It has to be like rat sewage. Like they get food poisoned by like all the food in the sewer, or they're all about spreading disease and food poison and bacteria and sewage. There has to be something going on with this obsession with food poisoning me. I've never been food poisoned like this in my entire life. I did get a lot of food poison these past 8 years they did start the food poison though when I was traveling in my car and directing me with AI to restaurants that could easily food poison me or know that other people were getting food poisoned. So, but this past 3 years of the food poison, and so I didn't have the physical capability to put it in the microwave to heat up the shallot. I sliced the shallot, I poured the boiling water over the shallot. It sat for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I ate it. And my stomach has been very upset, like very upset. And they've told me that they try to keep it in my body. Like, I'm not really, I don't, when I get food poisoned, I don't get extremely sick, like throwing up. I do get like a lot of diarrhea though, sometimes, not all the time though. But when I do find the mucus in the stool, so they've been doing things with AI to try to keep it in my system so that the bacteria can spread and not so it can't be flushed out. So it does more damage to my body. That's what they've told me, these criminals. So this was just one example. I thought to myself, I shouldn't buy these shallots. They're going to find some way to food poison me. So I did Lumerian technology for 2 hours today. I've been kind of laying around I did find a good playlist, a good frequency channel called Helpful Waves, and they have frequencies of all different kinds of health and food products that I've always wanted to try or is really helpful. So check the infection playlist, Shia. Like the prickly pear cactus, I have a very strong connection with the prickly pear cactus. When I go to Joshua Tree in Arizona, I think me and you, Shia, work with the cactus plant spirits, because in prickly pear cactus, I really like cactus to as like a way to heal us, Shia. That's partly why I have the cactus on the wall, cactus painting. So these, they literally did spend time, and they thought this out with the shallots, because of the miso soup and the green onions, to try to make it look like natural, like I wouldn't be tricked. But this has happened again. I was not allowed to microwave that food. So I had to eat those raw shallots, which were very, very strong to taste. I don't eat shallots like that. I don't eat raw onion. But then they just kept saying, well, just keep eating it. You have an infection that you have to kill. So this food poison is, the backfiring on this and the return to sender is not going to just be a little stomach ache and like fatigue. It's going to be way worse. They have no clue. They have absolutely no clue. Yeah, they just keep this criminal. Did you hear that noise? They constant attacks, threats against me and me and you, Shia, in our marriage. Constant threats. So these are very, very serious threats that's happening. I'll tell you some of what the criminal's saying. There's the V2K, there's coughing sounds, and then as the coughing sounds occur, the criminal goes, then there's my root chakra gets tortured, and then the criminal goes, yeah, that's me, EJULATING in you. And constant attacks about, I'm not gonna, I don't really want to complain about things, but the criminal is also saying, when you know what I look like and act like, you're gonna have feelings for me. It's just pure sexual harassment. It has to stop. And I have to tell you, Shai, because I can't just keep taking it and not expressing it to you. And then the criminal has repeatedly said this. I'm MASTURBATING. And then makes SEXUAL sounds, like noises like with coughing, and then my root chakra gets tortured as the criminal says it, and then just says, yeah, I'm having sex with you while I MASTURBATIE. I can't, this is very, very serious. This is very, very serious. This kind of talk has been going on ever since around last spring. this kind of talk. Like, and they do not stop talking about the snake, the ghoul, the rodent, the bug, all those four male entity those male entity public figures. Criminals will not stop talking about them, and how you don't love me, you love them, and it's a lie. But it's just a constant thing that's to try to kill my spirit. Another thing with V2K, this criminal saying, time for num-nums, time for sex, let's do it. And this root chakra torture, my private parts have been going on non-stop for 3 years, almost 24 hours. Almost, on average, 24/7. And there's a lot of crime on this planet. A lot of criminals get away with a lot of crime, and it's a corrupt system. You see people going to jail for life for doing some kind of sex assault, but then if you see it in another state or another court system, someone kills someone, they only go to jail for 10 years? This is a very corrupt system. I can't believe what's happening to me, and they're saying too, oh, this is another thing that the criminal with V2K says all the time. It turns into love and turns into love. That this criminal with this criminal that stole your DNA is in a relation, in a marriage, in a sexual, intimate relationship with your DNA and body. It just turns into love. It turns into love. They're lovers. It turns into love. This is said to me over and over and over. And this criminal, yeah, she's had so much sex with your DNA and identity and body that it has just turned into love. It turns into love. They're lovers. There's nothing you can do about it. And then trying to make me feel bad, like that you have feelings for the child because it has a tumor in the head. No, any child that has a tumor in their head, it's sad. I would feel bad. It doesn't have anything to do with because some of your DNA is in that child. But they say they do try to trigger me all day long. And Shai, don't get triggered by this. I have to explain it to you. I have to explain. That's not how I would talk to you. But I don't think things are going to change if I just keep taking it and not saying anything. This is what happened with the computer hacking. I was not allowed to even use my voice at all about it or tell anybody. I wasn't allowed to say a word to my parents about the computer being hacked into. Not one word. My parents never said a word about that hacker to me all those 6 years, from 2012 to 2018. Never said a word. And then even after, from 2018, when I found out about what was going on, and all the programs and stories were changing, and I finally got help and protection from this criminal by the Lumerians, the hacker. My parents continued never to say a word about them, even if I brought it up. So keeping this as secret. This is voice to skull artificial intelligence, and it's going to be proven. I've never had this level of. Well, yeah, I have. I've been tortured for a long time for this level. You have too, Shia. I was repeatedly asked to get up, like 3 times today. Even when I go to the bathroom, I'm hearing loud sounds, and it gets kind of weird because my pants are down and I'm releasing my bodily fluids. So These criminals are the bottom feeders. They're the bottom feeders on this planet. And you just look in the news. I just looked up San Diego murder. People are getting murdered every day. It's because this is Satan's planet. God doesn't protect Satanists. And with these healing remedies, Shia, when we get scared, I've got some information from the telepathic supporters. If we get scared that the garlic and the apple cider vinegar and the honey won't work in these healing remedies, all of those synthetic medications for diseases like penicillin that gives me allergies, well, most of them, not all chemicals are bad, not all pharmaceuticals are bad. Because like I use bleach works. But herbal health remedies are God's medicine. And this is a planet of Satanists. And so God's medicine, all these health remedies don't cure and treat and keep Satanists alive. So if you see online, oh, be scared, you have to go to the doctor. There's all these things saying that, no, you don't just be scared and go to the doctor, Shia. However, I don't think I have to cancel that doctor appointment because they're not going to help me, and that's very, very serious to be lied to the doctor about my health conditions. I can't go in there and get accused of lying and no, you don't have a brain injury and all. I can't talk about my health issues right now. I really need to be with you, Shia, before I go to the doctor. So, and Shia, if anybody wants to use this information against me now, they can if they want to. They're not allowed to be watching this, though. That's stalking and spying. That's harassment, and they'll be accused of that. And it will be part of the trial that they're watching me. So God's medicine works for people that are of God, which in God's medicine is the garlic. I looked up on Internet Archive. There's this Japanese author that does garlic therapy and cured 15,000 patients. You won't see anything about him on the internet. However, it was a transcription in English, and they wrapped it in oblate, like these little papers. Oblate. I think you'd have to get them in our Asian market, but in order to take the garlic and not make it smell, they wrapped it in oblate papers and swallowed it. But, yeah, I'm already feeling a little better, Shia, talking to you. I always feel better, feel less sick. My stomach feels a little better, Shia, talking to you. So, I'm getting a little, I need to rest my ears a little bit. I'm getting a little bit too much sound. Especially when I have the food poisoning, I'm feeling very sensitive. But people are recognizing me, Shia. People are recognizing me because they know there's something going on. I'm on the surveillance AI, like you are. So, and Shia, I never said that, I'm going to be annoyed because your face was stolen and then people saw your face. No. Shia, you get more respect because you're a male, and that is true. There's a lot of discrimination against women on this planet, and that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I think. You get a little bit more respect because you're a male, Shia. And that's why but people are kind of, if they do recognize me, well, a lot of them are kind of set up with a good AI and know that they're going to run into me, but some of them like look a little shocked because they're probably seeing my face in their third eye, but our third eyes are shut. Our third eyes are shut down. We don't see it. So it's kind of like if they do see me, they're like, "Wow, she's alive. We're winning." Because if people like us stay alive, Shia, then the spiritual ascension is going to keep happening. So that's really what we have to worry about, is staying alive so we can be together, Shia. And you can tell when I haven't been getting, but we're gonna be. Well, anyone kind of, if they saw someone on the surveillance AI a lot and then they see him in person, anyone would look shocked. Not necessarily shocked, just kind of like surprised. Yeah, but Satan loves to hurt people with disease, Shai, and all of these diseases are just satanic. God protects God's children, Shai, from these incurable diseases, and we've had probably incurable disease have been near death our entire lives. And we didn't even probably know all the disease that we had. So I'm going to cancel the doctor appointment because I'm not ready to go to the doctors yet. I cannot get attacked when I'm too close to, I feel too close to death. We're not going to die, Shai, don't worry. So Shai, I know that violence is happening to you. You're in a lot of danger. And we both are getting emotional health from these videos. And I know you love me, Shai, and it's not just humiliation that you have to watch all this crime being done to me. It's disrespect, and it's all going to be returned back to the sender. Every day that goes by that we're not allowed to be together to help each other and protect each other, it's all going to be returned back to the sender. This is part of all the punishment that they're going to be receiving, because we're not supposed to be not together, Shia. So I'm just going to go lay down, Shia, and the food poisoning wasn't too bad because it was just one shallot, one little onion. However, it's enough where I'm very, very sick that my body really can't tolerate keep getting food poisoned. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia, and don't worry about me. I'm able to connect with you, Shia, and be close with you, and telepathic supporters always tell me things about you, what you're thinking, especially after the videos. So I'll talk to you. The pendulum said it, Shia, that there's violence happening to you. I know you're not safe, Shia, and I know we cannot be together. I know that there's a reason. I know that I know, and I'm told that, Shia, by the Lemurians and telepathic supporters. But I am having a lot of salivation from the food poisoning. If you see me swallowing a lot in this video, that's why. It's the food poison. So, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia, and I'll probably feel better. And I really don't like my shoulders going like this. They put a lot of stress and anxiety and pain in it while they do it. It's like a body clench, and it really hurts. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.